Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a very talented lad, Peter. And what I like to hear is that he pushes himself hard. He's hard on himself, that he won't settle for something average or decent. He wants to be the best he possibly can. So he pushes himself to the limits. And while his attacking game is growing and getting stronger, he still has some work to do, perhaps on the defensive side of things.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's Isak. It's run loose here. Excellent. Sweden have a free kick. Isak! Oh, crossbar!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Looking for a decent ball in. It's a good-looking... climbs up big!
Sweden definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Disappointed with that. Sweden do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Mikolenko attempts a clearance. Malinovsky. Might be Topic! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. So what can they make of this? Tries a deft little ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Cleared away. Elanga. Isak. Elanga. Chance to play it in. Chance for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Malinovsky. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's been played through. Kulusevski. And it's played forward. And Sweden can break here. He's found a way through. Could be danger here. There are a few waiting for it. Chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Kulusevski with the short one. Can he deliver? And it's Kulusevski. Shapes to shoot! Goal, Sweden! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Sigankov closing in on goal. Aim forwards. And here's Isak. He's being... And the finish! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Ukraine can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Moved on forwards. Elanga. Oh, that's neat. Now here's the delivery. That had too much on it.
Ukraine have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 19. Coming on to replace him is number 5.
Mikolenko. Nice looking ball. Lindelof can get it clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! It's a mighty effort! Spectacular save! Herring after the ball here. Tries to get it clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, a delicate chip through. Nice interception, well timed. Mikolenko, it's a quick ball upfield. And it's Mikolenko. Played into the... Up he goes! And he has been fouled there. Johansson on ball by the goalkeeper. Great chance! That carried quite a threat. Oh, can he get onto this? Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Mikolenko. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Sagankov. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Referee has just said play on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, surely! It's a loose ball. Gets good distance on it. throw-in. Oh, smashing header! And that could have brought them level.
Ah, that was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Lindelof.
And it's played forward.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Succumbs to the pressure.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cross goes in there. Goes for a shot! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Ukraine, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Ukraine are making a change now.
Substitution for Ukraine.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Yarmolenko. No foul, says the referee. Elanga. Lovely bit of skill. Sweden cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Ukraine displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? And it's played forward. That's the throw. And he goes cross-field. Elanga. Isak. Yarmolenko. And he welcomes it in. Cuts out the pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lindelöf. Aim forwards. Zabani tries to clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Dovbyk.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's a nicely weighted pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kulusevski, and he's gone backward here. He's cut it out. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Now it's Dovbyk. Dovbyk spread out to the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The pressing. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Clears it away. Yarmolenko. And that was very necessary. And it's gone back to the keeper. Dovbyk looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Elanga. He's in plenty of space here. Foot in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
Malinovsky. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, well measured. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension.
Yaremchuk.
Shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he puts them one up.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Isak is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Yarmolenko is second man up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
So, the second man in line.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Dovbyk will take the third penalty.
It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way. Three each. He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Kulusevski is the fourth man to step up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And stepping up, the skipper.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Sweden must score here to stay in it.
And stuck away with ice in his veins. Some can barely watch here, every kick potentially pivotal.
Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper and maybe that put him off.
So done with the first five, it is his turn to bear the burden.
And that has lifted the roof. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable.
Ladies